Einbahnstraße, which means one-way street. This is going to appear in your driving exam at least a couple of times. So let's learn everything about this sign. So as you can see, I can see a traffic sign saying Einbahnstraße right in front of me. And that means from here on, there is just one-way street. And I can only turn right here because there was a traffic sign. And now this is a one-way street. So that means basically nobody will be coming from the other side. So it's just a one-way street. And when we want to go right, then we have to place our car on the right-hand side here as well. And let me show you some other things about it later on. And it's right before left, so I take priority. If there was a car coming from the left-hand side, they have to give me priority. However, if you want to turn left on a Einbahnstraße, then you will need to place your car on the left-hand side because there is no oncoming traffic. So newcomers mistake that sometimes because obviously in Germany you need to drive on the right-hand side. But on Einbahnstraße, if you want to turn right, you will place your car on the right-hand side. If you want to go left, you will try to go as left as possible. Why? Because no one will be coming from the other end. And let me show you that in a live example shortly. So we are on a Einbahnstraße again. And here right before left will be applied as well because we are in a 30 zone and no car was coming from the right hand side. So we are going straight ahead. And now we want to turn left. And now we're going to place our car on the extreme left hand side. So going full left because this is how you need to do it. So looking at the right hand side, everything looks okay. And now we're just turning. So if you want to go left, that's how you do it. So I'm going to go left here because there's another Einbahnstraße which is perfect for our example. So we are entering a Einbahnstraße and this is a complete one-way street. Now since there's a road on the right hand side, that means that's right before left, so we've got to be careful giving priority to any car coming from the right hand side, but there was no one coming in. So this is a one-way street, so we're not expecting any car to come from the other side. However, sometimes you might see this traffic sign that you're seeing on the screen right now with a bicycle. That means bicycles are allowed. So it might happen that another bicycle is coming through. So you would need to give the bicycle priority. It says Einbahnstraße, one-way street. So we are on a one-way street again. We will drive on the right-hand side, like as much as possible, because in Germany you drive right. But if we want to turn left at the end of the road, then we have to place our car as much on the left-hand side as possible. So that's what we need to take care of. I'm gonna go left again. So being extreme left. So this is the right way to do it. So if in your exam Einbahnstraße comes in and your examiner says please turn left, then place your car extremely left. Make sure you follow that. And I have to show you guys another thing. What does the other side of a Einbahnstraße, one-way street, look like? And that's very important because I will tell you why in a second. So we have an Einbahnstraße on the left hand side, and there it is, the traffic sign that I was talking about. I'm gonna go very slow so you guys can see. There is a traffic sign, Einbahnstraße, with bicycles on it, as you can see. So that means bicycles can come in from the other side. So if it does, you stay obviously maximum to the right hand side so they can pass through the left hand side. They're right, because in Germany we drive on the right hand side. So this is very important that you follow. We are still on a Einbahnstraße. Now let's see what the other side of the Einbahnstraße looks like. So I am going to go onto the left hand side, and I'm gonna try to come back here so I can show you guys the other side and why it's important. So this is not an Einbahnstraße anymore. That means I can just nicely take a turn and go back. So this is how the other side of an Einbahnstraße looks like. There's this red sign, but it has also a bicycle traffic sign which says frei. Frei means free. So that means bicycles can enter here actually, but cars cannot, because this red sign means do not enter. And why this is important is that sometimes it could happen that you see this traffic sign and your examiner, right before you are about to be at this road situation where there's a do not enter sign, your examiner might say, please turn right, bitte rechts abbiegen. It might be that the next road on the right hand side is this one, the one with the red do not enter sign. So do you enter here? No, of course not, because if you enter here, you're gonna fail your driving exam. Examiners are sometimes tricky. They want to trick you to see if you really know all the rules. So if an examiner says bitte rechts abbiegen, please turn right, and the next right road is the one with this red do not enter sign, don't enter, because that's a trick. Then just ignore what the examiner said at the moment and turn right on to the next right road where there's no do not enter sign. Make sure to follow that. So we have a Einbahnstraße in front of us. That means we can turn right without a problem, but make sure to take care of the bicycles, because this sign does have bicycles on it. So no bicycles are coming in. And now we're gonna turn left. So another Einbahnstraße, but there's a pedestrian who might cross this road. So yeah, pedestrian is crossing the road and he was happy that I gave him the priority. You should do that too. If you have a driving exam, give pedestrians priority as much as you can. So now we're going to turn right. So we are going to place our car onto the right hand side. So being extreme right. And now we have exit. By the way, only 11 to 12% of the people who watch my videos are actually subscribed to my channel. And it would be really great if you can just hit that subscribe button. It's for free. It will help me make more content like this for you guys. And I have already made a ton of great content which can help you get your German driver's license, and about practical exam, theory exam, everything related to German driving and German driving exam I have on my channel. So it would mean the world to me if you can just hit that subscribe button. So let's create this scenario. Let's say the examiner told us right now, please turn left, bitte links abbiegen. So where is the next left? Let's go and check this out. So examiner already told us to go left. Let's say you are a new person and you go like, oh yeah, I can turn left, and you go here onto the left hand side and boom, do not enter sign is there. Right at this point, you might fail the exam. Yeah, if you on the right time recognize that there was a sign and don't enter left, you won't fail the exam. But you don't enter here because this was the other side of the Einbahnstraße. So make sure don't do that. Skip that left and turn onto this left hand side, which is an Einbahnstraße that we can enter. So Einbahnstraße, and we can enter here, and perfect. So examiner told us to turn left, but we didn't turn left on the first left because there was a do not enter sign. We turned on to the second left. Now the examiner will be very impressed. He would be like, okay, he or she, that wow, okay, we told the driver to go left and he recognized that he wasn't supposed to go left on a do not enter sign, and they will be impressed. They will be like, okay, the driver knows what he's doing. So make sure to do anticipatory driving, that's called. Make sure to recognize that when you can enter